proudest moment of my gaming life. Let me first start off by saying it's not going to be involving this. It's not going to be involving my high rankings in the multiplayer games I've played, and it's not going to be about the tournaments I've won. Uh, Shocking, I know. Let's start with number 3, acquiring the P12 diamond in Burnout Paradise. For those who don't know, Burnout Paradise had this online feature that was an amazing fun. It was like a sandbox game for racing, and you could complete challenges, you could have races, you could have cops and robbers. There's so many options that I can't even list them off right now on top of my head. But there was this one special car that had diamonds all over it, the tires, the hood, the rear, pretty much everywhere, and on the painting itself. And it was just this rare car that you had to get by completing all 200 challenges throughout the city. And this was hard, and I'm proud of it because most of the people playing the game didn't really know what they were doing. So you had to sort of nudge them to get them to, do what you wanted to do. And not even that, but it's also the amount of time it took. I'm pretty sure it took me near 80 hours of playtime, not 80 hours of starting and then 80 hours of ending. No, it really did take me 80 in-game hours, and that's why I'm proud of it. It's a rare car, it was hard to get, and it took me a while to get because of the 4 subscribed mentions. Number 2 would probably be beating Dead Space 2 on hardcore. For those who don't know, and I hope everyone knows what Dead Space 2 is, but for those who don't know, the hardcore mode on Dead Space 2 was the hardest difficulty, and you only had 3 saves to use. So you had to strategically plant them out throughout the game instead of saving whenever you wanted, and whenever you died, you went back to that first save, which was really, really, I guess, mind-shaking. And why I'm proud of it is because this took me a while. Not as in terms of in-game play hours, but as in terms of trying and trying again. I think it took me 2.5 days of beating Dead Space 2 on hardcore, but I tried like 7 or 8 different times. I had to work around my save points. Like my second save point was sort of like right between the mid-game point and just beyond it. And every time I died afterwards, I had to go back to that second point, and it got me so frustrated that I actually had to take a break, sit down, relax. And there was many, many times where I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna try. And then it just came to me again, saying, okay, I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna do it. And eventually, I did once I got past that annoying eye machine. And number 1, beating Final Fantasy XII 100%. Now, I know there was a lot of controversy with Final Fantasy XII, but my opinion, my perspective, I enjoyed the hell out of that game. I enjoyed the gameplay, the lore, the places you could explore, the characters, the voice acting. And the story was a little iffy, but I did enjoy it. That was probably, besides Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy XII was probably one of my favorite games of all time. And the reason why I'm proud of beating it 100% is because it was just so huge. There was so many collectibles, there was so many side missions, there was so many places to explore that weren't even involved in the main quest, that you're like, wow, this is something. And like, let's see, what were some of the hardest things to do in the game? Capturing the last Esper, and for those who don't know, these are like your summoned deities that you beat and then you can capture and use them in battle. The final one was annoyingly hard because you had to navigate these annoying ruins full of probably already strong enemies, and then you go into the boss battle. And you can wear him down pretty easily, but once he gets beyond maybe 3/4 of his health gone, he has a stupid ability where he constantly changes into his magic attack where you can't damage him, and then his special ability where you can't use magic on him, and it really was annoying trying to grind him down. Another hard thing was probably the hardest monster to kill in the game, and I can't remember his exact name, but he was in the Colosseum, and it was a side mission given to you by those cute little rat moogles, I used to call them. And it killed their master or something, and you had to go kill him. I kid you not, this enemy took me, I think 8 hours to beat, in straight 8 hours, not, be playing for an hour and a half, taking a break, and no, straight 8 hours. And when I was sure that my characters were doing what they were doing due to the battle system, which I loved, I switched between my TV and the video games for probably 10 minutes at a time. So I'm watching like Two and a Half Men or something, and I go back to my Final Fantasy game, and I see they're doing good, they're good, so I go back 10 minutes. And I found that entertaining and kind of a mind rush. And that was pretty much the two hardest things in the game, even though there was really no trophies for it, there's no accreditation, but I enjoyed it. I beat that game 100%. I went everywhere, I collected everything, beat everything. It was just so much fun. All right, everyone, that's my proudest gaming moments. If I do get enough comments saying like what your proudest game moments were, then I will make a video of that, and I'll put in who commented and possibly something to an effect of what you were proud of. So just like if you were proud of Uncharted 3, you beat it, I can maybe do some special things with that. But only if I get enough comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching.